right, guys, good afternoon. Welcome to Friedrich Product Training. Today's webinar is a repeat session of our April 27th session. It is a packaged terminal air conditioner focus. And with that, if you attended 427, probably don't need to sit through today unless you want a refresher course, but the presentation will be identical. So welcome to my home office. My name is Jared Adams. I'm with Friedrich's product management team. Also in the background is Chris McGee with Friedrich's product management team. I assure you that we will allow some time for open mic at the end of the webinar in case you have any additional questions or topics that you want us to cover in further detail. But without further ado, we will have all mics muted during the course of the webinar. If you want to unmute your mic, simply manage your cursor over the Teams screen. A small menu box will pop up. You'll see a mic, which is the second icon from the left. You can unclick your mic and then ask a question later on in the webinar as well. With that being said, hopefully everybody can see my screen, and I welcome you to another round of Friedrich product training. Again, this is packaged terminal air conditioners, and I'll kill my camera here and we'll jump into the presentation. Thank you for joining today. All right, I wanted to start out today's webinar with a look at the PTAC industry in general. Normally, our PTAC market is a very stable $300 million North American market, predominantly located in the United States. We have a 5-year industry growth average of about 7.2%. 2018, our market, as you see from the graph, was up 11.4%. However, in 19, we lost almost the entire 18 gains, essentially putting our market back to 2017 market levels. This is approximately a 70% replacement business, a 30% new construction business, and within North American PTAC, there really are 5 major players. That includes ourselves, Friedrich, Amana, GE, LG, and Frigidaire, and I promise during the course of today's webinar, we're going to talk about all of those brands in a little more specific competitive feature benefit comparisons. As the slide indicates, COVID-19 is going to have a very, very dramatic impact on our 2020 market. With lodging shut down for 3 to 4 months, extremely high unoccupied rates, that will have an effect. We're seeing that play out now in our March, April, and anticipated May forecast. However, there is some bright news. Lodging is now being utilized in limited areas as quarantine centers in some cities for the COVID-19 crisis, which will generate some occupied rates, which should result in the PTAC market slowly picking back up or ramping back up to pre-COVID type levels. Hardy is expecting the HVAC industry to be down about 15%. However, industry forecast right now, including our own at Friedrich, is that PTAC will be down anywhere from 25 to 40%. Friedrich addresses the PTAC market with a 3-tiered offering, and we would like to spend some time covering our tiered offering today. I'll start out with Friedrich is the most trusted brand of PTAC in North America. We're proud to say that Friedrich PTAC units are now installed in every major hotel brand throughout North America. I mentioned a moment ago that we service the PTAC industry with 3 tiers of product. As you see here on this slide, our entry-level value line is our Zone Air Select product. This is an excellent energy efficiency product, industry-leading low sound, reliable performance, all backed by Friedrich's outstanding warranty. We move into our middle tier product, that is our Zone Air Premier. This is our most efficient standard package terminal air conditioner with reliable performance and leading warranty for lowest cost of operation. And then finally, which we'll start out with today, is talking about our fresh air unit, the most advanced PTAC ever with a fully integrated makeup air system that helps us meet ASHRAE 62.1 2013 requirements. I do want to talk a little bit about Friedrich's PTAC business objectives. We like to build excitement in the industry for the industry with technological and innovation adaptments for our product line that includes our Fresh Air PTAC. Our goal is to shake up the old routine. Frequently, I hear a lot of commentary that a PTAC is a PTAC is a PTAC, which is one of my favorite things to hear as we have opportunities like this to talk about the things that Friedrich is doing to lead innovation and technological adaptation in the market. The second thing that I always hear is that the PTAC is a dying market, which is simply not true, as the slide prior indicated. We've seen, in some cases, double-digit growth year over year continuously for multiple years. 2020 is going to be a little bit of an exception. Friedrich focuses on 6 key objectives when designing, delivering, and supplying packaged terminal air conditioners. First and foremost, I already mentioned our technical adaptation. We are without imitation. Friedrich propels the industry to be better with innovations such as makeup air capabilities and inverter technology. Friedrich leads the PTAC industry in advancement. Secondly, lowest cost of ownership, competitive upfront cost, high efficiencies for reduced operation cost, and reliability for years of unmatched performance. Industry-leading features. We offer both the quietest unit you can buy and the best-rated STC makeup air unit in the industry. And controls and connectivity, including Wi-Fi capabilities, network capabilities, energy management system integration, and connected room ready, enabling our customers complete control capabilities to meet the needs of the hotel, motel, lodging, or guest comfort. There are a couple topics on the slide that I want to dive a little bit further into. We've already talked about lowest cost of ownership. However, I want to focus on superior performance and design. We offer EERs up to 13 EER. We offer ultra quiet operation. We do this by upgrading our vibration isolation compressor and motor mounts and including a 1/2-inch closed foam insulation throughout our product line. We also install tangential blower wheels and offer a modular design for ease of service and maintenance. And finally, and probably most importantly, Friedrich goes beyond standard. Our Diamond Blue technology is advanced corrosion coil protection that is standard on both the indoor and outdoor coils. All of our portfolio is EMS or energy management system ready. And going beyond standard includes offering the best warranty in the industry with a 2-year parts and labor warranty as well as a 5-year limited overall warranty. I think this slide clearly demonstrates Friedrich's commitment to the packaged terminal air conditioner business and supplying products that are truly unique and innovative throughout the market. So the PTAC opportunity, I already mentioned that we continue to hear that the market is in decline or that PTACs simply aren't as in demand as they used to be. However, lodging growth is expected to continue through 2022. I should probably update this slide after we get through the current COVID pandemic. PTACs continue to dominate the economy, mid-scale, and even some in the upper mid-scale properties of lodging throughout the United States. PTACs are frequently found in Motel 6, Super 8s, Red Roof Inn, as well as mid-scale such as Best Western and La Quinta. We also see upper mid-scale and even some upscale, including Courtyard by Marriott, Hilton Garden Inn, Doubletree, and Hyatt Place. Frequently, we're starting to see some demand in the upper mid-scale, upscale, into even the upper upscale transition to increased technology and vertical products like Friedrich's Vertipack product or Friedrich's VRP product. We do offer 3 tiers of product, as I mentioned as we kicked off the webinar. Taking a little bit more of an overview view of our 3 lines includes Zone Air Select, which is again our value line, 2 years labor warranty, competitive pricing, reliable and efficient. Our target segment for this product is the price-conscious lodging customer. In this category, we offer 12 models of product, and we feature EERs up to 12.2 with a COP of up to 3.86. Moving into our premium line, our Zone Air Premier, we get higher in our EERs. We offer advanced coil design as well as the 2-year labor warranty that you find standard on our value line as well. Our target customer here is the energy conscious customer, and we supply 16 models of products in this category with EERs up to 13 EER and a COP of up to 3.6. And finally, our ultra premium line of PTAC product is our Fresh Air. In Fresh Air, we offer up to 52 CFM of conditioned fresh air, an inverter compressor, and 2 models, 4 SKUs that satisfy all capacity needs, as well as continue the Friedrich 2-year labor warranty in this tier of product. Target segment for Fresh Air are all customers who require products meeting ASHRAE 62.1, or in today's environment, customers seeking additional indoor air quality needs. There are only 4 models, 4 SKUs, 2 models in our Fresh Air line with EERs up to 11.8 and 3.5 COP. We're going to talk about that as we get further into the webinar. If you're not familiar with Friedrich's nomenclature for packaged terminal air conditioners, I have it on the slide here. Our PV product, Paul Victor, would be our Friedrich Fresh Air PTAC. PD, or Paul David, would be our Premier unit, and our PZ, Paul Zebra, would be our our Zone Air Select product. Nice unique feature of our model identification code is that all alphanumeric digits within our nomenclature offer a significant look at the product that is being sold and installed, meaning each digit has a meaning. It's nice once you get used to the nomenclature to be able to read the nomenclature and know exactly what unit you're installing or exactly what unit you're working on, as well as the nominal capacity and the voltage requirements, as well as the nominal heater size, simply by reading the nomenclature. Let's jump into the portfolio. We'll start out with our most advanced PTAC ever, or the industry's most advanced PTAC ever, our Fresh Air PTAC, which is the PV model, as just mentioned. Friedrich's Fresh Air PTAC is once again pioneering what's possible for achieving exceptional indoor air quality by introducing the first ever PTAC to combine an energy-efficient inverter compressor with the ability to bring in conditioned makeup air. Friedrich's Fresh Air PTAC is truly a game changer. We are the only PTAC that is ASHRAE compliant, meeting ASHRAE 62.1 2013 standards. We're the only PTAC to incorporate MERV 8 filter capabilities for outside air, greatly reducing air particles, allergens, and other air impurities that would be normally brought into the space. And finally, already mentioned, the first large-scale air conditioning manufacturer to incorporate inverter compressor technologies into a packaged terminal air conditioning system. Thanks to Friedrich's precision inverter compressor with variable speed technology, our units are designed to deliver only the amount of cooling and heating needed for the room at any given time, saving energy and money while maintaining even and consistent temperatures. So why Fresh Air PTAC? One of my favorite studies as we were developing this product came from the INTERF Institute in 2018, where they surveyed hotel engineers and asked, what are the most important requirements for your IAQ system to address? As you can tell from the slide, temperature control, noise, fresh air, and humidity control were the top 4 cited needs from hotel engineers. Well, just goes to show that we listened and that our fresh air unit actually meets all 4 of these engineering needs from the NRF study. Taking a look at the product line, you see all 4 units in fresh air listed on this slide. This comes straight out of our product literature. I would encourage you, if you need the literature, we maintain updated product literature on the Friedrich.com website. In order to find PTAC, go to Friedrich.com, then select Professional, then choose Package Terminal Air Conditioner. Then you can walk in and identify the products that you need, and we will list the current literature and product data sheets, all from the convenience of Friedrich.com. That's where this product data graph comes from. Wanted to provide a little bit of an overview of all 4 models. One, they are all 4 heat pumps, and we divide by voltage. So there are 2 09K and 12K, and 2 that end in R, an 09R and a 12R. And as you can see from reading the graph on the right, K indicates a 230-208 unit, and R would indicate a 265 volt unit. Within the R, or 265, again, the 2 units are 9 and 12. The 9,000 unit goes from 6,462 BTUs to 12,099 BTUs, quite a range in overall capacity. The 12 has a range of 7,929 BTUs all the way up to 17,142 BTUs with an EER of up to 12.9. Jumping to the top now and taking a look at our 208, 230 models, our 9 has a range of 5,600 BTUs to 11,745, with the 12,000 BTU unit ranging from just shy of 7,000 to 16,187 BTUs, with COPs up to 3.58. So what is so spectacular about our fresh air PTAC? First and foremost, sound. The advent of the inverter compressor operating super quiet eliminates abrupt starts and stops to ensure that the guests have ultimate comfort when enjoying their room with a fresh air PTAC. From a dehumidification standpoint, the inverter compressor greatly improves dehumidification as compared to a single speed PTAC. And then ultimately capacity, with just 2 capacity options, we can deliver the lowest and highest capacity in the market with just 2 units per voltage line. All in all, Friedrich's fresh air PTAC with inverter compressor technology is truly the most advanced PTAC ever. Let's take a look now, or a closer look now, at our fresh air system. As you can see in the image in the center of the screen, I'll draw your attention, I'm not sure if you can see my cursor moving or not, to the khaki colored area of the box with the white stack on top of it. The khaki area is our fresh air manifold. This is where we are drawing in raw, unconditioned outside air through a motorized door. We're passing that air through, if you can see the white area coming out of the side of the khaki box, a MERV 8 filter. So outside air is drawn through the manifold, passes through a MERV 8 filter. That is what's required by ASHRAE code 621-2013, which helps us get compliant. We're doing the air movement with our fresh air motor and fan. It is a dedicated 2-speed fan delivering up to 52 CFM of filtered air to the primary evaporator coil on the indoor side. This unit also has an additional special feature with an RJ45 communication plug. We'll talk about that later in the presentation, but that enables direct wiring in a plug-and-play mode of Cat5 wiring from the thermostat to the unit, which reduces electrical noise that you would have from a thermostat over the thermostat wire to the unit in traditional systems. I would like to point out our fresh air inner wall as well. Inside the unit, we do feature our diamond blue advanced corrosion protection on the indoor and outdoor coil, as mentioned earlier in the webinar. And our filtered MERV 8 air is then directed through a special aperture inside the inner wall where it mixes with the return air, is drawn through the primary evaporator coil, and then mixed with the supply air and then delivered into the room. A closer look at our inverter compressor, our precision inverter compressor. If you're not familiar with inverter technology, a couple key points. One, the inverter automatically adjusts capacity to meet a wide range of conditions, also known as part load or working in part load. Inverters feature a slow start compressor. This lessens startup noise and eliminates the power surge that you normally get at startup and shut down. The inverter compressor allows us to have much higher efficiencies at moderate conditions. At down to 32 degrees Fahrenheit, our heat pump will continue to produce sufficient heating capacity for comfort. During part load conditioning, we also provide equal or higher efficiencies than a standard PTAC system. As the chart indicates in the lower right, as you compare an inverter compressor to a standard compressor, you see the fluctuations of a non-inverter or a standard compressor listed in orange, which signify significant temperature swings through an up and down cycle. Compared to our precision inverter compressor is the blue line that will ramp up and then modulate through speed taps, continuing run cycles much longer, much more efficient, and keeping delivered temperature within a half a degree of set point. Taking a closer look at the benefits of a precision inverter compressor include delivering equivalent SEERs up to 15.0 with equivalent HSPFs up to 11.57. The key word in that statement is equivalent. As I think everyone on this call is aware, the Department of Energy does not, and ASHRAE do not allow us to test packaged terminal air conditioner SEER, but we were pretty curious, so we ran it through the test outside of our standard rating to see what our equivalent SEER and HSPFs were, and fantastic news as we performed exceptionally well. We also have improved dehumidification, quieter startup and operation, better efficiencies during part load in both cooling and heating, and overall reduced temperature swings that all can be attributed to the Friedrich precision inverter compressor. Taking a look at MERV 8 filtration on the screen now, I think it's important to point out that our MERV 8 filter is washable and replaceable. It is located left center of the unit and center of our makeup air integrated system. It is quite easy to get to. You're just simply going to pull the PTAC towards you in the room out of the sleeve. That'll give you access to the MERV 8 fresh air filtration on the left side of the unit. MERV 8 filtration is effective at controlling mold spores, hairspray, and dust. It is applicable in most commercial buildings, residences, industrial workplaces, and paint booths. MERV 8 filters have about a 90% efficiency on particles that are 3 to 10 micrometers in size, and only because of today's current environment, I'll point out that a MERV 8 filter is not appropriate as an antibacterial or an antiviral filtration system. When you get into antimicrobial and antibacterial, you're typically in a MERV 13 to a MERV 19 rated filter. So there is big questions about the overall return on investment, which I told you at the onset of the webinar was a key, one of the things that we define as a business objective for our packaged terminal air conditioner business. And we wanted to see what the true benefits of having an onboard inverter compressor would do versus a standard PTAC. As I already mentioned, current DOE testing for a PTAC is 310, 360. And unfortunately, 310 and 360 eliminates the real true benefits of having the inverter compressor, as we have to test this unit as a standard compressor. 310, 360 is out of date for today's technology, and it's tested to rate EER at standard A. However, again, we were curious and wanted to see the overall benefits of having an onboard inverter. So we tested it. Not only did we test it, we chose one of the harshest climates for a packaged terminal air conditioner in terms of weather, as well as heating degree days and cooling degree days in a particular environment. So we chose Orlando. I called it the Orlando Challenge, and we tested a Friedrich Fresh Air 12,000 BTU versus a standard 12,000 non-Friedrich PTAC in the Orlando market. What we ultimately found, putting the units through this test, that there was a $227 per year per unit average savings, or a almost $3,400 lifetime energy savings per unit. While it doesn't sound much up front, you can think about per year per unit in hotel terminology. So this number would obviously be toward times about 120 units per property. Ultimately, it results in very significant return on investment and overall lifetime energy savings for the hotel and owner groups. Again, what we found with our Fresh Air PTAC and the inverter compressor is 15 SEER equivalent with MERV 8 filtration and up to 52 CFM of makeup air. We would also like to point out, when pairing the Fresh Air PTAC with the Friedrich VRP-X EMRT2 thermostat, this allows our system to help maintain and sustain RH levels in the optimum zone. Our Friedrich VRP-X EMRT2 thermostat does feature an onboard RH sensor, and when used with the algorithms in our unit, they work in conjunction with each other to take relative humidity into account, and then plan run cycles based off of what the thermostat is saying the needs are in the room. I would also like to point out that our VRP-X EMRT2 thermostat is Hilton and Marriott connected room enabled. We are certified, as the slide indicates, and probably not a big secret when you see our stat. We do work with a Verdant, however you want to say it, thermostats nationally. We do provide a branded thermostat. It is Friedrich. You see it there on the left. And that is in 3 models: our VRP-X EMRT2, the EMRT2, and the EMWRT2. All the same stat, slightly different features. I would encourage you to look at our controls information. I'll cover it here in a minute as well. But if you need additional information on those stats and cost and different features and benefits, you can find that information on our website as well. Most importantly, we are Hilton Connected Room enabled. And if you're not familiar with the Hilton Connected Room and the Marriott Connected Room initiatives, for the next several years, they've laid out a roadmap to enable their rooms to be fully functional and integrated with their app, so that user control preferences for in-room comfort is all pre-designated in the app. And once the occupant utilizes their mobile app to not only enter the room without a key, but as soon as they enter, everything in the room will then automatically be set to their preferences, including the TV channel, the blinds, the lighting controls, and HVAC as well. Friedrich's Fresh Air PTACs also have the best STC, or sound transmission rating, of makeup air PTACs in the industry. In a bout of transparency, there are 2 other makeup air PTACs available on the market today. with GE having one as well as Amana. Both of their units are bolt-on solutions to compete with our fresh air unit post-launch. So we are truly the only integrated, fully designed makeup air PTAC. So we put our unit against GE and Amana with makeup air active, meaning makeup air was engaged. We utilized a third-party testing site for this and found that our sound transmission ratings were superior to both GE and Amana with makeup air working. The awards and accolades do continue to come in for Fresh Air PTAC. Two of my favorites on the screen here. Building Design and Construction Magazine listed the Fresh Air PTAC as their top 100, or in their top 101 products of 2018 for best building systems. And Engineered Systems, or ES Magazine, listed Friedrich's Fresh Air PTAC as number 11 in their top 2018 top 20 products. So I mentioned Amana and GE and doing a head-to-head competitive comparison. I think you see that on the screen now as it's live. Great news when we talk competitive comparisons against Amana and GE is that there truly is no comparison. Friedrich's Fresh Air PTAC is designed, integrated makeup air with a variable speed compressor. As you quickly see in the first 4 bullets under feature on this slide, Amana and GE do not feature an inverter compressor. They're not integrated systems. They're bolt-on systems to their premium packaged terminal air conditioners. So there really is no comparison from a design and system integration standpoint. We do also offer variable speeds with our inverter compressor, limiting the number of SKUs, where you'll find that both Amana and GE have 12 and 16 SKUs available due to them only having standard compressor capabilities. Additionally, we offer the MERV 8 filtration. Neither of them do as well. We also offer a 2-speed dedicated makeup air fan, which is unique in the industry. We also offer the previously mentioned RS-485 communication plug and have the best STC with makeup air active. In fact, the only thing that you'll see that we have in common from a competitive comparison standpoint is that the Friedrich Fresh Air PTAC is a standard size sleeve, 16 by 42, as well as Amana and GE. New for 2020, you may hear us refer to our Fresh Air PTAC B units. Our B units do feature 2 key product enhancements that were derivative of customer input after our first year of launching. First and foremost is our new 2-speed makeup air fan. Indicated in the photo in the upper right, you'll see a high-low toggle switch. This is for user-enabled selection of the high-low speed makeup air fan. If the user selects low speed, which is the factory preset option, that will be up to 35 CFM of fresh air, and on high would be up to 52 CFM of fresh air. I also mentioned our new RS or RJ485 communication plug. You'll see that circled with the Cat5 gray wire coming in just to about dead center of the control box access cover. We did this through a knockout, meaning very ease of use and simplicity in terms of pulling a wire to the unit and then simply plugging in the Cat5 line. I want to point out that our B units are currently available in 208, 230 only. We do have still have pretty high inventory of the Dash A units in 265 volt. And until we start to deplete our 265 volt inventory, we'll continue selling A models in 265. Key takeaways for our fresh air unit: 2 models with the widest range in the industry. Our variable speed technology gives flexibility in a full line of PTACs with only 2 models and offers the highest available capacity of any 42 by 16 PTAC on the market at over 17,000 BTUs. We do feature true makeup air capabilities. There's no more makeshift solutions to achieve makeup air. only Friedrich's Fresh Air PTAC truly meets ASHRAE 62.1 2013 requirements, delivering up to 52 CFM of conditioned MERV filtered air. We feature an advanced inverter technology compressor, which improves our dehumidification, provides much better efficiency during both part load of cooling and heating, and significantly reduces temperature swings. The variable speed operation of the Fresh Air PTAC unit allows the unit to work at optimal speeds to match the true load of the room. This not only provides the best energy consumption curve, but also adds to guest comfort by eliminating harsh startups and shutdowns associated with a normal single-speed compressor. These units are simply so quiet that myself have to have a little white noise hit in the room with the Fresh Air PTAC so that I can sleep. In the end, we hope that you choose Friedrich for our higher efficiencies, improved guest comfort, low cost of ownership, reliable performance backed by a 2-year parts and labor warranty, and a 5-year all limited warranty for our Fresh Air portfolio. Let's take a minute now to review our Zone Air Premier, or our PD, Paul David, PTAC. Our Zone Air Premier PTAC is our most efficient standard PTAC with enhanced reliability and performance, backed by industry-leading low sound and backed by Friedrich's industry-leading package terminal air conditioner warranty with a very low cost of operation. How are we doing that? Well, with advanced curved coil design for ultra-high efficiencies with EERs up to 13 and a COP up to 3.6. This particular tier of product offers 16 SKUs that can be found in 7, 9, 12, and 15,000 cooling only and heat pump models in both 208, 230, as well as 265 volt. The universal heater kits in this portfolio are 2.5 kilowatt, 3.5 kilowatt, and 5 kilowatt, and are selectable with selectable power cords. This portfolio is front desk, wired, wireless thermostat, energy management system, and remote control ready. And Zone Air Premier PTAC is engineered for maximum guest comfort. Our tangential fan provides quiet yet powerful airflow. Our diamond blue advanced coil protection ensures durability and reliability for years to come. Our 2-motor design provides quieter indoor sound levels. Our thick insulation on the inner wall reduces sound transfer into the room. And our constant fan mode produces a very steady stream of white noise. Dehumidification in this tier is up to 3.1 pints per hour. Again, looking at the product data, this comes directly out of our brochure and our product specification guides, easily found on Friedrich.com. This particular slide is for our electric heat models. So electric heat, both cooling and electric heat. There are, again, R and K models listed. So you see the 7, 9, 12, and 15 208 230, as well as the 7, 9, 12, and 15 265 volt units on screen now. This tier again is up to 13.0 in EER in both straight cool as well as cooling with electric heat enabled. This tier is also standard industry size in a 16 by 42 sleeve. Taking a look at the heat pump model, you see the 8 models available here, 7, 9, 12, and 15. 7,000 to 15,000 BTUs with auxiliary electric heat from 8,300 to 17,000 BTUs for the Zone Air Premier PTAC heat pump model. Exciting announcement. We recently completed testing and upgrades to make our Friedrich Zone Air Premier PTAC the quietest PTAC you can buy. This isn't a claim that we're taking lightly. We did source an independent third-party testing facility to test our brand against Amana as well as GE and several others. And what we found through independent standard testing is that the Friedrich Zone Air Premier tested at an average decibel of 58.5 dB, which gave us the quietest PTAC you can buy by almost a point and a half of decibel. Let's take a quick look at our Zone Air Select, our PZ, Paul Zebra unit. Our Zone Air Select is an excellent energy efficient, excellent value line with an industry-leading low sound and reliable performance, all backed by Friedrich's outstanding warranty that you find across the portfolio. Super efficient refrigeration design with EERs up to 12.0 and COP up to 3.55. Again, the warranty is a 2-year parts and labor, as well as a 5-year limited parts warranty. The models in our Zone Air Select line include 12, 7, 9, 12, and 15,000 straight cools and heat pump models. Both feature 3.6 kilowatt and 5.0 kilowatt heaters, and our power cords are standard hardwired factory shipped. This tier of product is wired, wireless thermostat, energy management system, and remote control ready. We feature an ultra quiet, reduced noise level in this particular value line of product with dehumidification up to 3.0 pints per hour. This tier of product is also Friedrich's modular design that provides ease of access to key components for maintenance and service. And this tier of product features our Diamond Blue Advanced Corrosion Protection as a standard in a value line package terminal air conditioner. Taking a look at the product data here, you see our PZE series with electric heat. So this is straight cool with electric heat. You see the 7, 9, 12, and 15 on screen, both 208, 230, as well as 265. As well as our heat pump series 7, 9, 12, and 15, featuring also 208 and 265 volt units. Zone Air Select is also industry standard with 16 by 42 sleeves. I mentioned transparency with our fresh air product. I would also like to do the same with our Zone Air Select product. In looking at Friedrich versus GE, Amana, LG, and GRE, we do continue to provide a usable competitive comparison through our channel, which compares not only years in the PTAC business for each brand, but typical upfront cost as well as efficiency comparisons. You see Friedrich being at 13.0 and Select only a few points away from being the highest efficiency in a standard PTAC, with GE coming in at 13.4. Our anti-corrosion protection is standard. You'll note that only one other brand matches that convenience or that feature. That is LG. Our power cords are standard. Amana is standard. LG is standard. GE is sold separately. We do offer multiple lines as well as GE and Amana, with LG and GRE single lines only. From a thermostat offering and EMS standpoint, we offer 4: wired, wireless, occupancy sensor, and EMS, where many of our competitors only offer 2, with Amana being the only competitor to offer an additional thermostat offering above Friedrich. What's nice about our brand is that we continue to feature our U.S.-based call and service center. It is located in San Antonio, Texas, and when you call our 800 number, you will get a person live in San Antonio to help assist in either technical or customer service issues as it relates to our brand. The only other manufacturer to offer U.S.-based call center and technical support would be Amana out of their office in Houston, Texas. From a warranty standpoint, we do offer the industry's best warranty in PTAC with a 2-year parts and labor and a 5-year limited warranty. This slide recently updated because GRE, in the GRE branded PTAC, has matched Friedrich's PTAC warranty. I would also offer that as the experts in packaged terminal air conditioners, we also offer a vertical packaged product as well. We do that, GE and Amanda do that, LG and GRE do not. Our key product and service difference is that Friedrich is a premium product without a premium price tag. Typical industry standard add-ons come standard with higher efficiencies with the best warranty in the business. I mentioned earlier we would do a quick review of our controls and connectivity options for our PTAC line. That includes our RT7 series thermostat, which you see on the slide now. RT7 is our standard 7-wire thermostat. It is a cost-conscious option. It is compatible with all PTAC and VPAC models. The RT7P is our standard 7-wire thermostat like the RT7, yet enhanced upgrades, including a 7-day programmability. It too is compatible with all PTACs and VPACs. And the WRT2, which is the RT7P with a wireless connectivity feature. Then you get into our advanced energy management thermostat, which includes the EMWRT2, the EMRT2, and the VRPX EMRT2, which is our preferred fresh air EMS stat. These thermostats and controls are 12-volt controlled. They are a solid option for new construction and/or replacement when wiring is a concern, and used in conjunction with the EMOCT, we provide HVAC energy management solutions in our PTAC and VPAC line. The VRPX EMRT2 also, as mentioned in the fresh air section, includes a built-in RH sensor to control and maximize the fresh air capabilities of our fresh air PTAC. In summary, Friedrich's PTACs are leading in efficiency, innovation, technology, and sound. Friedrich offers superior innovation with our fresh air PTAC, the only PTAC that meets ASHRAE 621-2013 standards for makeup air. We offer industry-leading design with our Zone Air Premier as the quietest PTAC you can buy, and our fresh air PTAC with the highest or best STC ratings in the industry. Friedrich goes beyond standard with our Diamond Blue technology, our advanced corrosion coil protection, power cords included with all models, energy management system or EMS ready in our entire portfolio, and the best warranty in the industry. And finally, superior low cost of ownership. We have competitive upfront cost, high efficiencies for reduced operation cost, and reliability and durability that is unmatched for years of performance. Friedrich is uniquely designed to help you deliver comfort for your customers' guests. Friedrich welcomes your feedback for today's training webinar. Please submit your SurveyMonkey review. The link for that is on the slide that you see in front of you. I have also posted a link in the chat feature. If you were to hover your cursor over the presentation on your screen, the Teams menu will open up. Select the chat feature. A box will pop up on the right side of your screen. That is a place where you can fill out, click on the link and fill out your feedback or in our questions that we can not only address here on the call, but after as well. I would like to open up the line now for any questions that we may have. If you have a question, feel free to enter it into the chat box on the right side of the screen, or hover your cursor over your screen, unmute your microphone, and feel free to go ahead and ask. Are there any questions? Mr. McGee, I know you're monitoring the chat box. Any questions in chat?
Nothing in the chat so far. Oh, here's one. Can you explain the diamond blue coating?
Diamond blue coating, that is a coating that we apply to our aluminum fin, which gives it a corrosion resistance to salt water within about a 2-mile radius of a body of water containing salt. We do test diamond blue coating for, do you remember the salt spray hours, Mr. McGee? 500? 1500?
500 and 1500.
Yeah, thank you. 500 standard, 1500 long. So diamond blue coating is tested for a max 1500 hours of life cycle saltwater testing. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate the question.
Here's another one. Is the EMOCT the Wi-Fi component?
Let me see if I can get back into... The EMOCT is our Wi-Fi kit, which enables the energy management as well as I'm looking. Hold on. Let me get to my accessories here. Mr. McGee, you might be able to answer that off the top of your head better than I can.
Yeah, it's our online connection kit for our EMS. It's not Wi-Fi. It is actually 900 megahertz ad hoc system that creates a network within the building.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I couldn't remember if it was the megahertz or the Wi-Fi. So great question. I appreciate the question.
And the next same person asking, it's Pavan Mehta. When is let's see here. When is the size 15 fresh air unit available? Which I'll let you explain that.
Good question. I'm not sure, Pavan, if you caught the one of the key features of our fresh air line is it's being inverter compressor driven, and with an inverter compressor that allows us to have modulating speed taps and continuous operation of the compressor. And with an inverter compressor, we get exceptional capacity ratings. So our 12,000 BTU standard rated fresh air PTAC is capable of up to 17,000 BTUs with the inverter compressor on max drive, if you will. So we essentially cover 7, 9, 12, and 15 all in our 2 units that we offer, the 9 and the 12. All thanks to the inverter.
All right. And so Kevin asked a question, which I answered. What's the lowest ambient temperature the PVH heat pump compressor can operate? I answered it. It's 28 degrees F. And his response is, why is it not the same as the VRP?
Great question, right? It would probably be ideal if they were. I will say that the key differentiator there is 2 very different refrigeration systems. And we aren't share. It's actually different compressors as well as different refrigeration systems and coil design. While we do share some of the engineering resources across the 2 platforms, certainly not the same design. But I hear you. It should be a goal of ours to make those both match, and something that we continue to look at.
Sure, and just to add to that, another important feature is you need pan heaters in order to do that, right? So it's really about chassis size. There's a lot more room in the VRP to do a lot more interesting additions. PTAC is just stuck into that 42 sleeve. So
unfortunately limited by the overall size of the sleeve.
Correct. Okay, so Pavan asked Wi-Fi question another way. Can someone log in off their phone app and take control of our stat? No.
No. Simple answer, no. I think what you're referring to would be the Friedrich Go app, which we do offer for some of our products. Unfortunately, the Friedrich Go app is not PTAC enabled, so therefore we do not have any worry about somebody logging in and taking control in our package terminal line.
Right. And Jared, we got Rob who asks, what does the 5-year limited warranty cover?
I'm going to say everything. The 2-year parts warranty also includes labor, so it's 2-year parts and labor, and then we have 5-year in total for parts. So all of your parts are going to be covered for 5 years. We simply cover labor for 2. That's the differentiation in 2 and 5 and why we call it out.
All right. And Pavan's got another question here. Any plans for being able to have an energy metering device to interface with our controllers and stats? More and more being asked by owners for local tenant metering.
Yeah, great question. We're actually seeing that as well, and we've addressed that with our partnership with Verdant in our EMX and EMRT2 and EMX RT2 controls. Verdant has made full integration into EMS with those thermostats, and we are currently working on a multi-family solution with them as well. That will be Friedrich branded. That will offer local tenant metering and or billing through that version of our EMS stat. So today we certainly offer EMS with that controls option. But as you get in breaking it down to tenant type billing, we'll be there real soon. Great question.
And we don't have any more questions at this time.
All right, guys. Well, once again, I would invite you to scroll up in the chat and click on the link for providing feedback for today's webinar. We do value your feedback, and it will help us determine what we are going to do in the future for Friedrich training. So please take a moment to do that. I want to thank almost 100 of you for taking time out of your afternoon to attend this training. If you have any questions regarding Friedrich products, please feel to reach out to your regional sales manager and or Chris or I in the product management team, and we'll be sure to get your questions answered as quickly as we possibly can. Thanks again. I hope you enjoyed the webinar, and good luck selling in the field. Thank you.